Hello, MonaVie, Brazil, Mexico, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Latin America market. Dallin Larson, along with Henry Marsh and Randy Larson, wishing you a Happy New Year as we begin 2011 together. This begins our 6th year of business at MonaVie. We started this company in January of 2005. We've created 100 millionaires. Are you next? We are ready for the next 100 millionaires and beyond. So we're now in 17 countries around the world, and it's time for the Latin America market and South and Central America market to stand up, and we're going to build a solid business throughout South and Central America. You know, I want to congratulate the leadership that we have in Brazil with Mauricio and Eduardo. They've done a great job in 2010. I know that they've been traveling almost endlessly, going out and sharing the story of MonaVie with you and your family and friends. I know that we just introduced a new product in Brazil. Randy, why don't you just share a little bit about that?
Well, we introduced the, you know, in the United States we have all these energy drinks, but in Brazil we introduced a calming drink, Nuit. It helps you get relaxed, and it's a very calming, it's a great product.
So this is a brand new product we just introduced a couple of months ago. So we've got new products, we've got great corporate leadership, and now we've got distributor-owned warehouses throughout Brazil. So we're making it easier for you to pick up your product, go sell product, go pick up more product, go sell product. So making money from wholesale to retail as well as building an organization. And with our compensation plan, I'm excited to share with you that as the founders of the company, executive management team, we got together and said, how can we make the best compensation plan even better? And so starting in January of this year, we're implementing the growth bonus, which kind of works like this. Every week, you look at your volume in your pair report, and if you've grown this week compared to 4 weeks ago, you get a growth bonus. So it's a weekly bonus called the growth bonus, all based on new growth in your pair. So grow your business and earn money in the growth bonus, another one of the many ways that you earn income in MonaVie. Well, in Mexico, you know, we brought on Luis as the general manager, and he came up to the corporate offices, and like Mauricio and Eduardo, full of energy, full of life, full of excitement. He's very entrepreneurial, taking ownership of the Mexico markets. And so we've created these distributor-owned warehouses in Mexico as well. I think what Luis and Mauricio told us is that it's very important in these markets to make sure that you've got warehouses close to where the distributor base is so that they can come in and pick up the product and turn around and sell the product. So I know that Luis has been out there traveling along with Angel Matos from Puerto Rico, who's going to Mexico and helping to support those markets in the market of Mexico. So listen, we've got a lot of opportunity in Brazil, as well as Mexico, as well as Puerto Rico. You know, I love Puerto Rico, one of my favorite places in the world, been there many, many times. And just the Latin America people, I mean, just the energy. And then corporately, what we've got is we've got another entrepreneur, a guy full of energy in Gavin, who's traveling to Mexico and Brazil and Puerto Rico. And then we've got David Garcia, who's also a resource for you and responsible to help you build a MonaVie business. So how do you build a MonaVie business? You get on AutoShip. You set some goals. You attend the events. You come out to the events. You follow the training. We've implemented the Getting Started and Staying Started training. In a few minutes, you're going to be hearing from Randy Schrader, who will share with you a little bit about this tool and this system that you can use to help you go from a brand new distributor to the next rank. Or whether you're a diamond, even a diamond, to go to the next rank. You need a duplicatable program that you can use and that you can teach to your organization. Hence, we brought Randy Schrader on as International Distributor Ambassador to help the distributors in Mexico and Brazil and Puerto Rico and around the world. So with that, I'm going to now send it over to our Senior Vice President of International, Brent Ryrie, along with Gavin and David, to share with you some of the exciting things that are about to happen here in 2011. God bless you and your families. Onward and upward, MonaVie.
Dallin, thank you. What a great introduction to 2011. Can I join Dallin and our founders and just congratulate all of you on a great year and welcome you now to 2011. Happy New Year to all of you. I'm flanked here by Mr. Gavin Bartow, Regional Managing Director of Latin America, and Mr. David Garcia, our Director of North American Latin Sales in North America. So I appreciate these two gentlemen. They just do a tremendous amount of work for all of you. We love you, marvelous people. We're just so excited about all that is happening in this particular region of the world. Dallin and his partner founders shared a number of things that have occurred this last year, and of course gave all of us a great charge in terms of the kind of things we'd like to see happen this next year. We'd like to just take a few minutes, congratulate some of our leaders, outline some of the things that we have planned for this next year, and just let you know that we're excited to be a partner with you as we look forward to this next year. This is going to be an exciting year. This is going to be a monumental year for MonaVie. Now, as Senior Vice President International, I have responsibility for all of our markets in the international marketplace, and I have an opportunity to travel from place to place. I look forward to being with all of you. We appreciate our dear friends in Latin America. You mean so much to us, and you're so significant in terms of the contribution that you make. We love the experiences that we have for you. And so I just want to take a few minutes and just maybe allow you, Gavin, if you just quickly just tell us what happened in 2010 in Latin America.
Thank you, Brent. 2010 was an amazing year for MonaVie in Latin America. The founders gave us additional commitment and resource to build in these key markets of MonaVie. In Mexico, Dallin already mentioned that we brought on Luis Rivera. He's worked with some of the greatest companies in Latin America in the market, and today he's leading the charge. Also this year, we were able to bring on David Garcia, who Brent already mentioned, who is now leading the U.S. Latino market and also Puerto Rico, working very closely with Jeff Graham. In 2010, we saw transformation and recognition for the need to localize the opportunity to Mexico and also to Brazil, and also the need to bridge the gap with Mexico and Brazil with the U.S. Latino market. We know that the U.S. Latino market represents a huge, huge opportunity for growth in MonaVie. So that is the charge that David Garcia has been given now to grow that market and help bridge the gap between the U.S. Latino and Mexico and Brazil, and we hope eventually other markets in the world.
Wonderful. Thank you, Gavin. You know, in addition to you remarkable leaders who I have such great confidence in, and those who we've employed in these markets, we certainly appreciate the work of Angel Matos, who's had such a significant influence, hasn't he, down in Mexico as we try to continue to grow that market. We've also got a handful of leaders that have made such a difference, haven't they? Can you just highlight for us just briefly some of those leaders that we ought to recognize here in terms of their contribution in this?
Absolutely. Let's start with Brazil. In Brazil, we've had a number of distributors really grow in rank, and especially recently as of the past few months, particularly Marcos Clemente, our newest Blue Diamond, Bruno and Chico, and also Marcelo and Luis, our diamonds, really leading the charge in Brazil and creating new and additional momentum. We have seen amazing growth in Brazil this year and new leadership forming, working hand in hand with Eduardo and Mauricio in the market as they train and work with Randy Schrader and build the new leadership in Brazil. In Mexico, we have two new diamonds that I'd like to call out in particular, Julieta Moreno and Oscar Martinez. Congratulations, guys. We recognize you for your leadership, along with Conchis and Maria and all of our other leaders in Mexico. We are seeing new momentum, new growth, and new and renewed commitment. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Gavin. Appreciate that so much. And I certainly want to highlight the fact that this company would not be the company it is today if it weren't for you outstanding leaders. We salute you and thank you for your diligence, your leadership, your inspiring leadership, and for all you do to contribute so significantly. Now, David, we're delighted to have you a part of the team, and already you're starting to make such a significant contribution. Thanks. It's evident how much you love these people of Latin America. In fact, you have roots in Latin America, and so it makes it all that much better for all of us, doesn't it?
That's correct, yes.
But give us a sense for what you feel and what you're seeing among the Latino community, specifically here in the United States, and of course you also have specific responsibility in Puerto Rico. Just kind of give us a sense for what you're feeling, what we're experiencing today in those markets, and what you anticipate in 2011. Would you please?
Yes. Well, as you were saying, I'm Latino. That's something I cannot deny, and I'm very happy for that. And I've been in this country for several years, and I have learned that the Latino culture in the United States is a growing market. Just to give you some numbers, right now there are 46 million Latinos living in this country, wow, which represent an amazing market for and a great opportunity for all of us. It's like going international, doing business in your own home, domestically. So certainly the Latino market in the United States, Puerto Rico, will give us a good business opportunity for all of us, for our current leaders, and also this market will help us to support the Mexico market, the Brazil market, and help us to open other markets in Latin America, such as Colombia, Peru, and in the near future. So the Latino market inside the United States represents a very important opportunity for all of us. I hope you will take advantage of this opportunity. MonaVie have recognized that there is a potential in this market. And again, this market provides a new market for us inside this great country. And as you can recognize, some of the Latinos living in this country have a strong accent, as I do. But that's the beauty of this. We are an international market company, growing in different countries, different cultures, so it's just an amazing opportunity for all of us. So
well, we feel you're
expecting good things to happen in 2011 inside the Latino community and the leaders that we already have.
Well, thank you so very much, David. Absolutely, and under your leadership and with your passion and love for these marvelous people of Latin America, there's just absolutely no question on my mind that we're going to see some marvelous penetration here in the United States and see its influence down in the southern part of Latin America. So we're thrilled to have you assist us in that great endeavor. Now, as we approach 2011, of course, Dallin gave us a great charge. We're excited about our opportunities. Gavin, can you just give us a sense for some of the things that we might anticipate this next year
Absolutely.
in Latin America?